Hola! I have a few things to share with you about numbers. Those include the pronunciation of the numbers and also a few tips. First, let's start out by going to page 16 in the textbook. Hopefully you have already studied this page and have taken notes, but I want to recap a couple of things. So repeat after me as we pronounce the first 10 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's not forget the number before 1, which is 0. Cero in Spanish. Cero. So eventually you're going to learn all of the numbers from 0 up into the millions, but for now let's just concentrate on the first 30. Repeat after me. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Notice that this word has a written accent mark on the E in the last syllable, the syllable seis. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Again, there's a written accent mark on the last syllable, dos. 23, notice the accent mark on tres. 24, 25, 26, written accent mark on the E of the syllable seis. 27, 28, 29. That takes care of numbers 0 through 29. Finally, 30. 30. I would like to say a couple things about the number uno, because what happens with the number uno is that if you have it before a noun, the gender of uno actually matters. Take this example, 21. So we have the number 21 with uno at the very end of it. So if we had un libro, one book, we take the O off. We just say un. Same deal if we have 21 libros, we take the O off, and then we need to add an accent mark to the U. 21 libros. And for a feminine example, 21, una pluma, if there's one. And then if there are 21, it becomes 21 plumas. The verb I is used to tell that there is an existence of something. There is or there are. And the pronunciation of this is I, not hey. The two questions we're going to ask are going to depend on what gender the object is that we are asking about. So if the objects are masculine, we'll say cuántos hay. And if they are feminine, we'll say cuántas hay. For example, por ejemplo, hay 6 diccionarios en la clase. The question that would prompt this answer would have been cuántos hay, because diccionarios is masculine. If we want to say that there aren't something or there isn't something, the non-existence of, we say no hay. And what happens is that the noun that comes after I, when there isn't something, is plural. So for example, no hay chihuahuas en la clase. Chihuahuas is plural because there aren't any in the class. ¿Qué hay en la clase? At this time, I want you to practice with what we've just done by going to page 18 in your textbook, la página 18, and looking at the activity that's called En la clase. It is the first activity at the top of the page, and there is a series of 10 questions. I want you to answer those questions for this image, okay? For example, ¿cuántos estudiantes hay? If you were going to answer that question, you would need to start your answer with the word I, then you would use the number, and then you would write the word estudiantes. So go ahead and answer all these questions, and then you'll upload those into a forum post for your assignment for this week. Thank you for listening. I hope that you enjoyed the birds singing in the background as I made this recording on the front porch, and I hope you learned about numbers.